who have dominated proceedings on the offensive end. Stylianou averaging 12.5 points per game, Tigkas averaging 11. Enius Jung dominating the glass, 6 rebounds a game for him. And Simon Michael, the man pulling strings, averaging 5 assists a game so far in the first couple of games that they've played in the first window. And for Israel, the man who has been their linchpin is Roman Sorkin, averaging 19 points already across the first couple of games, ably supported by the likes of Kadin Carrington and Bar Timur. And the big man, Yovel Zusman, averaging 6.5 rebounds a game as well. So the teams just lining up for the national anthems. And we will start with Cyprus. So formalities done. Coach is just exchanging pleasantries, and we can get this one underway in just a few minutes time from now. So third game in the qualification process. Both of these sides still looking for their first win. Just have a little look at the officials for today. Mikhail Maniste, Gintaras Makulis and Gisela Viola Giorgi from Estonia, Lithuania and Norway respectively. Yeah, Cyprus coming on the wrong side of 2 pretty heavy defeats. On match day 1 to Croatia, they lost 100 points to 60. And then on match day 2, losing by 83 points to 64 at the hands of Germany. And they start with Kumis, Tigkas, Philippos and Stefanos, Pavlidis and Stylianou, the man who leads the way on the offensive end. Whereas for Israel, also 2 defeats. We just have a look at Christoforos Lividetios, the head coach of Cyprus. Yeah, 2 defeats so far for Israel, but by not quite as big a margin as their opponents today. They lost 89-69 on match day 1 to Germany, and then lost 85 points to 71 on match day 2 to Croatia. They go with Ariel Carrington, Blazer, Zalmonson and Yakov as their starting 5. And a look at their head coach, the very experienced Ariel Belt Halami. Been a long time since Israel contested a World Cup. Got to go back to 1986 when it was held in Spain. That year they finished 7th, but they have not qualified since then. And for Cyprus, well, they are certainly looking to try and work their way into uncharted territory. Have never before qualified for a FIBA World Cup, so how special that would be to achieve that for the first time in their history. But they know it's got to start here tonight. Need to beat Israel here, and it's going to be a tough ask. Israel certainly go into this one as the pretty overwhelming favourites on paper. But this is why you lace them up. The best form of reality TV is sport. You've got no idea what is going to happen next.
For a shot, the ball goes to you, left side, start with the left foul.
So here we go then. Cyprus hosting Israel here in Limassol. So Israel in the white, Cyprus in the blue. Match day 3 just about to get underway. And it is Israel who control the tip. Carrington steps back and is off and running. Drives into the lane, shot clock down to 4. Someone's got to get the shot away and quick. I think just realizing, oh, and he makes it right on the buzzer. Left it late. Throws it up. Offensive rebounds. Throws it back outside. Ariel feints, now throws the three, wide open. Drives inside. Good defense though, forces a difficult shot. Unable to get it away. Another three goes up, another three comes up short. Defensive rebound this time. That's beautiful. Steps out, throws the three. Again, can't get it to go this time. Stilianu. Again, they're just happy for him to take the three, and this time they are punished. Idan Zalmunson knocking it down from long range. Tickas drives inside, beautiful from Filipos Tickas. A soft touch at the hoop. There's Adam Ariel. Fast break is on. Goes around, can't get it to go. Good rebound to get possession back here for Israel. Fluent start. Kadim Carrington again. Carrington gets lucky, just about finds his intended target, throws it back outside. Oh, it's in and out. Struggling with their three-point percentage early on here, Israel. They've had a lot of open looks as well. Get into the paint, good strong defensive rebound, but then throws it away. And a bit of a let-off there for Israel in the end. So Stefanos Tickas called on the foul. Kadim Carrington draws the foul. Born and lived all over. Kadim Carrington, born in Trinidad and Tobago. Went to high school in New York. Three from way downtown. And nothing but net for Kadim Carrington. Draws the foul, and will head to the line and shoot two. Been tough in recent months, recent years for Israel. They've lost 10 of their last 12 games in the qualifiers. They've led by 5 or more points in only 2 of their last 8 games. So they'll be happy to get off to a decent enough start here today. Makes the first free throw. Simon Mikhail is in. Stefanos Tickas has just headed to the bench. And Filipos Tickas makes 1 of 2. Israel up 8-5. Carrington, big burst of pace. Carrington draws the foul and 1. Big time play from Kadim Carrington, who started this match well. Knocked down to 3 just a few minutes ago. Just turned on the afterburners here drew the contact, made the two. And we'll head to the line for a three-point play. Which he completes. Tigkas off the pick and roll. Drives inside, throws it back out. Open look at the three, can it? Nikos Stylianou, the man who they would quite like shooting those. Carrington gets lucky, ball was knocked out of his hands, but rebounds to a white shirt. Adam Ariel throws it up, nicely done. So 5-point game again. As you can see, Israel struggling a little from the perimeter, just 2 of 6. They have turned it over here. The fast break is on and an easy 2. And Israel just beginning to put a little bit of daylight already between themselves and their opponents. 7-point game now. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Difficult looking shot. Can't get it to go under pressure. Remember, you can get in touch with us, hashtag FIBA WC. Let us know your thoughts on how you feel the qualifiers are going as he draws the foul. And it'll be another opportunity for a three-point play here. And Israel beginning to run riot. Beautiful little pass around the corner. Ariel drew the contact. Makes a pretty simple 2. Lovely little dish to him from Eden Salmonson, though. There's Carrington and Blazer head to the bench. Adam Ariel completes the three-point play, so a couple of and ones that they've had already in this first quarter, and already it is a double-digit ball game here, 18 points to 8. And they've thrown it away cheaply as well. Adam Ariel just couldn't quite gather the ball. The shot clock is down to 4 though here. He's just got to throw it away, which he does. And they are fortunate to grab the offensive rebound, so they will get a reset. Lianu again, this time passes it off and makes the 2. So Pashialis with his first points of this game. Again, shot clock is counting down, 3 seconds to go, drives inside. Draws the foul, this time can't make the 2, but we'll head to the stripe anyway. Good aggressive penetration from Yakov. Looking very good early on here, Israel. Absolutely no reason why they can't book their spot in the second round by winning both of their games in this second window. So Noam Yakov makes them both. So Kadeen Carrington back on the floor. Shooting at 83% from in the paint so far. Israel, 42% at the moment for Cyprus. Both sides struggling from beyond the arc. Drives inside, thought he was fouled, but doesn't get the whistle. So only the two. Wasn't happy at all with the official there. Thought that there was a little bit of contact on the right arm. There is Carrington again. Just over 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Again, a pretty uncontested three. Happy enough to let him shoot it. Offensive rebound. They'll get another chance here. Oh, he somehow gets the ball back there. A little bit more luck than judgment. Another foul is called. So Aeneas Jung heading to the stripe. And splits them. Just comes off the right arm there of Jung, but Israel will still have possession. 10 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, Madar struggling to inbound there. Madar again throws it back outside, feigns and is fouled. Cyprus inside the penalty. So foul goes on Stilianu. Back up to a double-digit lead. And Palatine makes both to increase the lead to 11. Just under 2 to go in this opening quarter. Oh, it's just allowed all the way and just about gets the roll. So Mikhail up to 4 points. As Madar thought about throwing the three, decided against it. Carrington, Madar, this time he does throw it up, and this time Madar connects. Every time you feel as though Cyprus are beginning to make some inroads into the lead that Israel have, Israel just come right back at them and push the lead to 12. Will that become 9? It won't. And they're able to grab the rebound as well. Ball straight into the hands of Karin Carrington. Slows things down. Madar. Good ball movement this. Now Carrington for three. Count it. Karin Carrington looking in a beautiful rhythm right now from beyond the arc. He's up to 11 points already. 2 for 3 from three-point range. And that lead is a big 15-pointer now. And a chance to extend it again as another miss from Cyprus. Just going to wind this clock down. About 3 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Throws up the two, makes it. Cyprus have 5 seconds to advance the ball down the other end, or maybe Israel will finish with a flourish. No, they won't. But that is a job well done from this Israeli side at the end of the first quarter. Already a pretty sizable advantage that they have. Israel 32, Cyprus 15. Dominating in all areas, really. Israel 7 for 9 from 2-point range. Got a little better as the quarter went on from beyond the arc. 4 for 9 in the end. Haven't missed from the foul line either. And here are some of the best plays from that opening quarter. Yeah, scan the QR code to download the Courtside 1891 app. I'm sure you all have it by now, but it will guide you through everything you could possibly need and more in terms of the qualification campaign. And Cyprus with some work to do in this second quarter. Very quick start here from Israel. Great work on the defensive end, and they get the turnover, they make the two, and the first points of this second quarter goes to Guy Palatin. They've lost it again here, have they, Cyprus? Or they're very lucky that they're able to keep hold of it. Playing with such great intensity right now, Israel, both on the offensive and the defensive end, just not allowing Cyprus any time. Seconds on the clock, has to throw it back outside, throws it up with 2 seconds remaining, can't get it to go, and a big rebound, and then he gets an elbow to the face. Did the big man. Here's Mada. Better defensive effort this from Cyprus, looking to try and make it as difficult as possible, but have to be patient there, did Israel, and eventually get the foul. Foul goes on Enes Jung. So it makes them both. Yotam Hanoki. And that lead just keeps on growing here for Israel, up to 21 now. I mentioned at the start of this game just how heavy a couple of the Cyprus defeats have been in the first window. It looks as though they are potentially on their way to another pretty chastening defeat here. He's lost it, managed to turn it over. It's primarily been Cyprus who have been turning the ball over, but a rare one there for Israel. Unable to capitalize on it though, the home side. And they do still have possession. And a very simple two. Mada. Better defense this from Cyprus, not allowing them an easy look. Shot clock is counting down, so in the end just felt the need to throw up that three. Unable to get it to go. Maybe a little more sign of encouragement here for Cyprus. Doing slightly better on both ends of the court. And a timeout has been called by the home side.
Τώρα θέλω, είμαστε που έξω παίζει ο Σάιμον, εντάξει, και έχουμε Γιάννης, Λάιν είμαστε, Ενέας, Πάσα, εντάξει, και Φίλιπ, εντάξει, ταυτόχρονα με το Κάτς, εντάξει, με το Κάτς, Ενέα, αν πάει και κλειδώνει στον τελευταίο, εντάξει, Γιάννη, ανοίγει στη γωνιά, Φίλιπ πεσέφτει και θεωρούμε το πάω στο φλάσ. Αν δεν έχουμε το φλάσ, η μπάλα έρχεται πάνω, εντάξει, και παίζουμε χορς, εντάξει. Να το δούμε, να δούμε τη διάταξη, ανεμάν, πάει 5. Έλα, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Yamada has been good since coming off the bench. 7 points already for him. So biggest scoring run of this game so far. It's been a 12-0 run to Israel. Cyprus in possession. They really need to go on a little bit of a run themselves. That is the last thing they need, as they've turned it over again. Good transitional defense though, to get plenty of bodies back in good time. Looking for some help, finds it and makes the two. Nathaniel Atsi punishing the turnover from Cyprus. And another one. They just keep on coming at the moment. They just need to look after this ball so much better to the home side. This is just all too easy right now for Israel. The three goes up, can't get it to go. Tikas. So to set the screen, Philippos Tikas steps back, shoots the three. Difficult looking shot. And it's Madar who brings down the defensive rebounds. Atsi Drives towards the baseline, can't get it to go. Great work on the glass though. Back to Artsy, although he then has it knocked out of his hands, and a fast break is on here for Cyprus. Thought about throwing up the three, decided against it, just throws it up from the foul line, can't get it to go. And a defensive rebound. And then Timur draws the foul. Just can't quite capitalize on moments of Israel. Lapses in concentration. Occasional sloppy pass, the turnovers not being punished at the moment. Nikos Stylianou is back on the floor here for Cyprus. Simon Mikhail has headed to the bench. The lead is still 21 as Madar throws it up, can't make it. Again, can they now capitalize on the miss? They throw up a difficult looking three. It almost looks like they're trying to force things at the moment, Cyprus. What a pass that is down the floor, and really rushed the shot in the end. Throws it back outside, just got his fingertips to it to divert it. Shot clock is down to 4, drives inside, and a nice touch to get it to go just in time. And a timeout is called with just about 5.5 minutes to go in this second quarter.
Τελευταία 5 λεπτά παίζουμε οτιδήποτε άλλο εκτός που μπάσκετ. Εντάξει, φέρτε ο νους, παίζουμε αλλαγές, παίζουν μας αλλαγές και είμαστε όλοι τρίπλα μπουμ. Τούτο είναι το παιχνίδι μας. Παίζουν μας αλλαγές στα πρώτα 8 δεύτερο λεπτά, είμαστε μπουμ 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 μπουμ. Πάσα, 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 το παιχνίδι μας είναι πάσα, 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 close out. Και στις αλλαγές, εμείναμε πολλά στατική, τάμπα, τούμπα, τάμπα, τούμπα, πάμε τους με ηρωικά. Ωραία! Παίζει τον Τινάι, πήγαινε κλείδωσε στην αλλαγή του Ευρωψηλό. Γυρέψαμε το, Τινάι, γυρέψαμε το μια φορά. Με τον Μαντάρ πας στην αλλαγή. 1, 2, 3. Κύπρος!
So a very passionate and somewhat frustrated speech from the Cypriot coach at that timeout. Not happy with what he's seeing from his team so far. And look at the defense, the intensity on the defensive end from Israel. Cyprus actually do well to get the two to drop. They need everything they can get right now. So Ioannis Paschallis, the man with the 2. Stylianou with the assist. Chucks it outside, the 3 goes up, throws up the air ball. So another miss from Israel. Another opportunity for Cyprus to try and cut into this lead. A lead that is still 21. Again, force a difficult shot again to Israel. Have been so impressive on the defensive end today, and the fast break up the other end of the floor. And a very simple 2 knocked down from Timur. Stylianou just trying to get himself going, can't convert from long range, and look at this, so easy, 2v1. Could have done anything they wanted there, Israel. So another simple score. Eight fast break points for them. Oh, goes up to dunk it down. But he's fouled. And Ineos Jung will head to the line to shoot a couple. So Zalmanson called on the foul. Jung back at the line. Made one of two the last time that he was at the stripe. Makes them both this time. So Pavlidis back in for Cyprus. Jung heads to the bench. Oh, what a pass that is. The beautiful little feint and the easy two. That was excellent from Israel. And the lead is up to 25. Two points in the paint now for Israel. Draws the foul. Again, just good, aggressive basketball from Israel. Really pushing the tempo, not allowing Cyprus to settle here. Still remain perfect at the foul line today. Israel 10 out of 10. Lead is up to 27 now, and it remains that way. Pavlidis missing the three-pointer. Throws it back outside, pretty open look at the three, can't get it to go. And the foul is called. So 2.5 to go in this first half. A first half that has been well and truly dominated by Israel. Cyprus, can they finish strongly? Can they just reduce the arrears? Another shot missed, but they will get possession back. Just couldn't quite claw it under his spell. Could Zalmanson. So 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It is down to 3. Throws it back outside. He's just got to get it away, which he does, and in the end was somewhat rushed. And it's another miss, and it's another foul. Cyprus inside the penalty again. So another chance for Israel to extend the lead here. Bring up their half century. She does not want to miss today from the foul line. 11 out of 11 now for Israel. So up comes the 50. Again, just the intensity on the defensive end here from Israel. Got a hand to it, just couldn't divert it out of Stylianou's grasp. Nice pass from Stylianou, and makes the mid-range jumper. Three from a long way out, misses by a long way. The fast break is on for Cyprus, although good defensive transition from the visiting side, and they've got the steal, and they've got the foul. So Pavlidis heading to the bench. Enes Young is back on the floor with just over 60 seconds to go in this first half. Idan Zalmonsen at the foul line. Good day for Zalmonsen, 4 points, make that 5 points to go alongside his 5 rebounds. A couple of steals as well in there for Zalmonsen. Tigkas can't get it to go. And again, look at the numbers piling forward here for Israel, and it's just tipped back in. Able to get so many bodies forward in that attack there, Israel. Missed the first one, but just tipped back in for the 2. The lead is now over 30. There's another 3-pointer, doesn't find the target. About 6 seconds between shot and game clock here. Easy 2 again from Dolinsky. So potentially the final possession of this very one-sided first half. And they've got the steal again, and it really is a play that somewhat sums up the opening half of basketball that we've seen here in Limassol. Israel running riot right now. And as they head to the locker rooms, it is a sizable advantage that they have. Israel 58, Cyprus 23. Right now, very difficult to see a way back for the home side. Israel have come with a job, and they are executing it to perfection at the moment. They knew that they had to win here today. They knew that 2 wins in this second window would be enough for them to make it through to the second round. And they're on their way to getting the first part of that job well and truly done. Dominating from inside the paint. They haven't been particularly efficient from 3-point range, just 4 of 14, but better than Cyprus have made just 1 of 12. Israel have not missed a shot from the foul line. Heavily out-rebounding Cyprus, 11 more rebounds in total. Look at the turnovers as well, just 8-2 for Israel. Look at the game leaders, Karim Carrington, haven't seen him for the majority of that second quarter, but he leads the way with 11, ably supported by the likes of Jan Madar, and it's Philippos Tigkas who leads for Cyprus. So all in all, as one-sided as you get, these are a look at the best plays from the second quarter.
Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks. He is a magician. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
What a pass that is, Maxson! Are you mad, son?
To Shimada, glides through, no one there, oh, batted away. What a defensive stat. Markovic meets him at the penthouse and swats it away. Might be Kununchuk to Drell for the lob, and he's going to tie us up.
There's about a 3-second differential and the Netherlands turn it over. Oh my word. M1. Sokolowski.
Now here we are, approaching in the open floor, bounce pass, Tony behind the back. Are you kidding me? A little bit of showtime at the most important time of the game. Approach it a head up, he comes back and just hammers it home.
Fourth turnover of the game for Serbia. Drives inside with a two-handed thunder for Fana. That's a big play. Oh, it's been thrown away by Grover. Kuhlman for three. No way! You are kidding me! You are kidding me right now! Unbelievable here in Copa. Has that really just happened?
Yai goes downhill. Oh yeah! Cheryl with a yeah. Just sticks the defender on a poster.
They have to heave. No good off the glass. Spain, who have numbers. And they finish. Alex Reyes extends the lead 60-43. And Spain is on a roll. Just having their way tonight.
Throws it up. Oh, Shelley's built it. Sardiunas for the win. Oh my goodness. Lithuania make it on the buzzer. How? Simply just how? The basketball gods favor their most loved child, Lithuania.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout, deep Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Πάμε thumb down. 5. Φιλίπ. Πάμε. Μάικ, πιάσ' την μπάλα. Εντάξει. Πάμε. Φλέαρ. Αν δεν έχουμε υπομονή, γύρισε, πάμε σε στάγερ. Και στο στάγερ, Φίλιππε, θέλω ή top lock να κόψεις ή που πάνω να κόψεις aggressive. Εντάξει, άρα Μάικ, πρώτον option έχεις το φλέαρ για το shoot, αν είναι ξεκάθαρο. Αγιώς μετά δεύτερο σου option είναι ο Φίλιππος. Αν δεν έχεις το τρίτον option, είναι εδώ και καλό τρίτο του Νίκου. Αν δεν έχουμε τίποτε και έρθει μαπά, θα συνεχίζουμε σε πάμε. Εντάξει,
Ένα, δύο, τρία.
Κύπρος.
You want me to go away from Dino to go for Dino? Yes. Okay.
No, wait. The first move you cut.
Yeah, like, okay, the first end.
You should be open.
Okay.
And you lift, you hold, right? And if you lift up, you go.
So welcome back everyone, just a quick reminder to download the app. You can scan the QR code there, guide you through everything you could possibly need for the rest of the qualifiers and into the World Cup proper as well. If you missed the first half, it has been very one-sided so far in the direction of Israel, who lead Cyprus 58 points to 23. Just dominated them in all areas, really. Cyprus desperately struggling with their shot, both 2-point and 3-point range, just shooting at 8% from 3-point range, just 44% from 2. So they need to improve that. And Israel, well, they just did everything well. Maybe other than their outside shot, apart from this man, Kadeen Carrington, who knocked down a few. But on the whole, they've only shot at about 26% from beyond the arc so far in this one. So kind of fear for Cyprus if Israel are able to get their outside shooting sorted, as Stylianou has just called for a travel. So another turnover, so many turnovers that Cyprus have had in this match. That is up to 9 now compared to just the 2 for Israel. Imperative that Cyprus get off to a good start in the second half. Good quick ball movement this from Israel, although they've thrown it away. They've still been able to keep hold of it. They've not got the reset though, so they've only got 2 seconds left on the clock. He throws it up. Oh, and it nearly went in. But now up the other end, the fast break is on and it's knocked down by Aeneas Jung. So good stuff from Cyprus there, up to 5 points now is Jung. Carrington just about to keep hold of it. Carrington again thought about throwing up the 3, instead drives inside, throws it back outside, shot clock counting down, the 3 goes up, can't get it to go down. Another miss for Israel, another chance for Cyprus to try and eat into this lead. Philippos Tikas, count it. Good start to this third quarter for Cyprus. And it's Philippos Tikas who knocks it down, and an early timeout called by Israel. Maybe not too happy with the way that they have started this second half. The lead is 30.
They start a little bit aggressive. Let's go into their body for scoring. Okay? We go with the gun. Right? With the gun. You said the screen, set a good screen on the value. You should be open all the way. Right? Here we go.
Just able to get possession back there. Looked as though maybe the last touch was off an Israel hand. Maybe just an increase in the intensity here for Cyprus. Felt as though that was somewhat lacking in that first half. It was a great pass. Oh, and should have made the two. So another miss for Israel, another chance for Cyprus here. It's not easy, I think, sometimes when you've got such a big lead like Israel did, as Tigkas knocks down another two. He started this second half well. That lead is down to 28. Tigkas up to 10. Yeah, very easy just to switch off, even subconsciously. You don't even realize you're doing it, but you feel as though you've established such a healthy lead that maybe you just don't quite come out with the same sort of intensity levels as maybe you were showing in that first half. And you're just punished for that, but can't make this one. Getting Carrington. Still yet to score in this third quarter, so Cyprus off to a nice 7-0 run. Exactly the start that they had to try and get off to. They've achieved that. Tigkas comes over, sets the screen, and just throws it out of bounds. That will frustrate Cyprus after making a nice start. Just a bit of a pressure release there. Good pass inside. Did well just to keep hold of it. Throws up the three. I like the look of it, but comes up short with it. There's Hanoki. Trying to go to work here on aerial, but it's Israel who have got it back, and it's a 2v1 here. Draws the foul, oh, and makes the shot. Although, is it a... No, it does count. Not sure whether he called the offensive foul there. No, it is a chance for a three-point play again. We've already had a couple of these in the first half, so good stuff from Yotam Hanoki. Yakov with the assist. Get lucky there, very nearly just knocked it straight back out of bounds for an Israel possession, but Cyprus are able to keep hold of it. So that lead back up to 30. Not quite as big as it has been. So Carrington heads to the bench again. So these two teams will play against each other again in a few days' time. First of March, Cyprus and Israel will do battle again. You've got to wait until the next window, which is early July then, for the next block of games. Israel to take on Germany and Croatia. Likewise for Cyprus. The three can't go down. The lead up to 32. Five minutes to go in this third quarter. Throws it up. And they're not happy with the call. Foul has gone on Yamada. Trying to claim that he was shooting the three there, so I think he wanted to be heading to the stripe there to shoot 3 free throws. Tikas again, who's been energetic to start off this third quarter. Cyprus keep hold of it. Still got 21 seconds on the clock here. Nice pass inside, underneath the basket. Tikas has to go back outside. The three is very flat. Can't keep it in bounds. Try and pick the lock here. Artsy. And now he's called on the travel. And Israel will turn the ball over. Certainly hasn't quite had the same sort of fluency this third quarter as the first half had. Yamada, the man who's called on the travel. Stylianou, nice pass. Shot clock is down to 3. Can't keep hold of it though. Ball goes out of bounds. And another turnover into double digits now in terms of the turnover count for Cyprus today. Michaelis Koumis, the man. Atsi. Mada. To the corner, the three just comes up short. Defensive rebound. Plenty of options here. Mikhail, good transitional defense though from Israel, but they're still able to make the two and reduce that lead to 30 again. Completely open look at the two, but can't get it. Stylianou with the rebounds. Here is Simon Mikhail. Mikhail helps it off. He tried to draw the foul there. Stylianou tries to knock down the three, can't get it to go. Because Stylianou, they've been able to keep him from getting into any form of rhythm here today. Grabs his own rebounds, throws it up again, can't get it to go again. And eventually Cyprus are able to regain possession. 2.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. 62-32 in Israel's favor here. Jung. Jung, easy two for him with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. So Jung up to 7. Happy to give him the 3. Madar. He comes up short. And now Simon Mikhail did well to keep hold of the ball. Mikhail goes coast to coast and makes the 2. Cutting into that lead once again here, Cyprus. Timeout called. Definitely feel far more competitive so far in this third quarter, you would say, the hosts. And it's Israel who call timeout.
אנחנו משחקים את הוואן דאון. אתה ובא. יאללה, יאללה. אוקיי. יאללה.
So Simon Mikhail remonstrating with the officials here, not entirely sure what that's about. To get the shot away, but can't get it to go. Defensive rebound, another chance here for Cyprus on the fast break. Throws it up and gets the roll. Cyprus doing a really good job here in this third quarter. Outscoring Israel 15 points to 4 so far. And when you think that in the first quarter they were outscored 32-15 with Cyprus, in the second 26 points to 8 in Israel's favor. So they've done a really good job of just turning things around here, although right on the buzzer, the three-pointer goes down. Jan Madar, the man who makes it. Another turnover, and Madar again is able to make the 2 this time. Again, throws it up, already makes it. That is unbelievable from Jan Madar, and it'll be a chance for a 4-point play. How good was this? Just knew that he was fouled, just decided to try his luck and had no right to knock that down. So you like that one. Oh, he's had some start, or some 60 seconds, as Madar is everywhere right now. And he makes the 4-point play, so big time from Jan Madar. They very quickly have regained the initiative here of Israel after a somewhat slow start to this third quarter. firmly back in business. Mikhail is able to draw the foul with about 13 seconds to go. Mikhail, 4 seconds on the clock. Great pass from Simon Mikhail, and he is fouled now on his way up. And with about a second to go in this third quarter, Cyprus with a chance to add 2 more. To throw it up from his own half. Well, far more competitive. And Cyprus will be happier with their performance in that third quarter, but ultimately at the end of 3 it is still Israel 71, Cyprus 39. Yeah, still really struggling from three-point range. Cyprus just 2 of 18 that they've made today. In fairness, a lot of that has to go down to the efficiency and the intensity on the defensive end of Israel. We'll look at some of the best plays. So final quarter, it looks a formality at the moment. Just get the QR code there to download the app. Sure you all have it by now anyway. So Cyprus to start us off then in this final quarter. Simon Mikhail drives inside and makes a nice layup. That lead is 30 now. They lost by 40 to Croatia on match day 1, did Cyprus, 100 points to 60 that day. She did a pretty decent job to only lose by 19 at the hands of Germany on match day 2, 83-64 that day. This, at the moment, looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy defeat. Mikhail, who's seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but he throws it away. Pass down the floor, foul is called. Still 16 seconds on the shot clock here. Another foul called. Good pass inside and an easy two knock down. It's Mikhail trying to weave his web again, and an offensive foul is called. Another turnover. Crazy how many times they have given the ball over today. Up to 15 turnovers now for Cyprus to just 5 for Israel. Almost impossible to be competitive when you're giving the ball away that much. $18 points off turnovers as well for Israel, so they've done a pretty good job of punishing the errors from their opponents. 24 fast break points today. Pass out to Madar, who has got the hot hand right now. He has barely put a foot wrong. Back end of that third quarter, start of this fourth. He had that incredible 4-point play as well, remember. No look pass, goes back outside, can't convert on the three. Offensive rebound though. Good stuff. Great pass into Tigkas. Tigkas makes the two. Up to 12 points now is Filipos Tigkas, 4 for 8 from 2-point range. The three goes up, and on the whole they have struggled from beyond the arc. It's really only a couple of Israeli players who have been able to consistently knock them down. Madar, oh, it's blocked from Madar now. He's everywhere. No wonder he's smiling. Yeah, Carrington and Madar really the only two who've had any sort of success from 3-point range today. Oh, three, nothing but net. And again, that lead back to 30. Never know how important points difference could potentially be in the outcome of who qualifies and who doesn't. So Israel will want to win, and will want to win heavily here. Madar again, well, he must feel like he just cannot miss, because every single time he throws something up right now, it is ending in points. Another three. Cyprus looking to try and respond, and that is exactly what they do, raining threes at the moment. The turnover again. Madar behind the back. Good defense. Madar gets it back though. They will get the reset as well. Little pass behind the back. A little bit of showboating going on. So just over 5.5 minutes to go. Makes them both from the stripe. As I said, 1986, the last time that Israel actually qualified for a FIBA World Cup. They finished 7th that year, played 10, they won 5 and lost 5. Carrington finished 14th at Eurobasket last year. Oh, an offensive foul is called. And Cyprus must feel like just nothing is going their way right now. A bit of a sarcastic grin on the face of Philippos Tsitsipas. Just has to throw it up, try to actually catch his own rebound there, but just couldn't grab hold of it. Able to draw the foul, and we'll head to the line and shoot 2. So Pavlidis makes them both. 4.5 to go. Back come Israel though, and well, blink and you'll miss it. And then a second or so of that second free throw going down. Israel back up the other end of the court and knocking down 2 of their own. Tsitsipas. Shot clock down to 3. Spins, can't make the 2. Good ball movement this from Israel. Back outside, extra pass to Ariel, little feint. That's a shame, would have been a nice team play had he knocked down that 3-pointer. Oh, just gets the roll. And we'll head to the line. Chance of a 3-point play. And he completes the three-point play. Good stuff. The open look at the three, a little too much on it. Defensive rebound, 3.5 minutes to go. Israel will just want to keep on scoring here. As I said, you never know how important points difference could potentially be come the end of qualifying. Just want to try and hammer home this advantage here, try and get as many as they can coming down the stretch. Thought about taking a completely open three. This time the shot does go up, can't get it to go down though. And a defensive rebound. The lead is 31. Throws it up, thought it looked good in the air. Just comes up short. Last touch was off a Cyprus hand. And Israel get possession back with just over 2.5 minutes to go. So Filipos Tinkas heads to the bench. Pretty solid evening for him. One of the shining lights, you would say, in this Cypriot performance tonight. Oh, and the three is nailed from way out from Delinsky. 4 of 22 though today for Cyprus from beyond the arc. Israel haven't been particularly prolific themselves, but still much better percentage than their opponents today. Here's Ariel. Well, he's just made 1 3. How about 2? So back-to-back threes for Delinsky. Seemed pretty happy just to give him that three-point look. And he makes them pay. The big man who throws it away. Now Delinsky is performing on the defensive end, grabs the steal. He wants the ball again. Feels like he's got the hot hand here. Delinsky sets the screen. Foul is called. The stripe to shoot a couple. They've been pretty lethal from the foul line here tonight. Just counting down the last minute and 20 seconds or so here. Three from way downtown, no good. And the foul is called. Good stuff from Ariel there. Oh, a few dejected faces. So another trip to the foul line. Felt as though their race had been run ever since that first quarter. So Pachialis up to 4 personal fouls now. Yeah, got off to such a slow start here this evening, did Cyprus. Just weren't able to get anything going really in that opening quarter. Immediately found themselves double-digit lead down. And have never really been able to recover. The lead is as big as it has been, up to 40 now. Another three off target. You feel as though so many of their threes have just been nothing shots, really, just trying to force something. Another look that comes up short. Israel will get possession back with just over 30 seconds to go. Score in the other game, by the way, in this group is it's a close one, a good game between Croatia and Germany. Croatia up 78-74. They've just started the fourth. And that will be that here in Limassol. Israel came with a job to do, and they have executed to perfection. It's a big 40-point win today. It's finished here. Israel 94. Cyprus 54. Israel knew that if they won both of their games in this window that they would make it through to the second round, and they're off to a good start. And they will play Cyprus again in about 3 or 4 days' time. On Sunday, in fact, so only a couple of days' time they will cross paths again, and you feel as though it's going to be pretty difficult for Cyprus to respond. Just dominated really in all areas today with Cyprus. Couldn't get anything going from 2-point range, really struggled from beyond the arc, and it was the turnovers that really hurt them. Look at that, 18 turnovers to just the 5 for Israel. Jan Madar, well, he was exceptional off the bench today, 22 points. He went on an absolute tear up late on in the third quarter, early on in the fourth, and he very much led the way for Israel tonight. So a job well done for the visitors, and they will be looking to try and produce something similar in a few days' time when these two sides meet again. Interesting to see whether tactically Cyprus try and do something a little different. Yeah, first things first, just keep hold of the ball a little bit better, because it was all a little too easy at times for Israel tonight. So a little look at some of the best plays from that final quarter. Highlights dominated by Israel. So this is how Group E currently stands. It's that game between Croatia and Germany ongoing. They are about halfway through the final quarter, but Israel off and running. They are 1-2 after that victory here tonight. Unfortunately for Cyprus, they go to 0-3. So chance for Israel when they meet again in a few days' time to advance through to the second round. So thanks for your company tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game. But for now, from all of us here in Limassol, it is good night.
Very nice to meet you. Take care. Bye-bye.